Welcome back, everyone. I am JoeHova. This is Automation Empire. So, I've been AFK for a while, had a little bit of dinner, came back, and look what we have going on now. So, we had the big factory here, 4 stations, and what do we have? We've got an empty container. And that's because, this factory is just too damn efficient. I can just make way too much material, more than I can actually pull in. So this is going to be too large for what I need, but I've also been doing research for quite a while. Look at the research, look at the money. That means I can go in and unlock these things here, unlock that guy, and this one. Excuse me. I can't quite do that one yet. I'm currently shipping about 4,000. So this changes everything for this little area. All these drones are not going to be necessary. And since I can't keep up with this large of a factory with this small of a node, I'm going to delete it all. So let's start with that. Demolish this factory, you betcha. And then we're going to come in here and get rid of all this stuff as well. Don't need it currently. Excuse me. Excellent. Now, oh, that guy too. Also need to get rid of these things out here because they're going to be rebuilt. Okay. Excuse me. So get rid of all these guys here. Yeah, deleting things in this game is pretty precarious because it's very easy to delete things that you don't want to delete. We'll leave the pit stops for now. Oh, well, like I said, very easy to delete things that you don't want to delete. Well, it's a game in development, you know what I'm saying? So let's go put that pit stop back in. Do the thing. The thingamajang jang. Here we go. Excuse me. Alright, so we're going back to kind of the original design. I think I can fit everything inside that. Let's see. How big is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll do 5 by 10. Excuse me. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blammo, whammo, jammo. We'll see if this actually works for me. Got that a little too close, but that's okay for now. No, it isn't. It's never okay for now. Okay, excuse me. Then we get this guy. Pop him in. He can't quite go center on this. Boy, I tell you, I really should do 6. Let's do 6. It'll probably be too big, but it's still worth it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Damn it, Flim. Okay, so we got this guy right here. Now he'll be right in the middle. Give him a vacuum here. Like so. And we're pretty much going to be down to our original 2. So we could do this guy here, that guy there. We also need to get some power over here. Very good. And we'll do like before. 2, 2, and 1. Put these guys in here. You'll get skip every 2. You'll skip every 1. Then refiners. Excuse me. Very good. None of these line up. Oh yeah, the first 2 line up good. So those will be the long one. Two and 1. And then we'll get 9 going out this way. So there we are. And we should be able to at least do 2 of these. Let's go ahead and get our windows in. Now I'm going to try with 2 and we'll see how this works. But we go to the overhead crane area. We have this now. This is new for us. And I'm going to try to do 2 on each one. So we'll bring it out. Like so. Turn her in there. And I'm going to have this one come all the way back around. Can I do that? I don't know that they'll go in the same hole. I don't think they will, but let's try it anyway. Never know till you try, right? It did not. Yeah, you can see it stops right there. Okay, that's fine. It's cute. It's too bad, but I mean, I don't think it's that big a deal. I really don't. Excuse me. So we'll say screw it for now. Pick up here. And then give some cranes. Tell you what. We'll extend this out a little bit too, to fit the 12. And this guy we'll send down here. Excuse me. And this isn't long enough because that thing turned around before it reached the end. And let's put 12 on this guy. Do our pickups here. And you see these things are much faster, plus we do not require drones, which is nice. Now you can't put a pit stop across from another pit stop. I wish you could. We're not able to do that. So the question becomes, can we keep this thing going? I almost think that I could do 3, like each one of these is capable of doing 1 car stop apiece. That's what my guts tell me. I don't know that to be true. But we'll give it a while to move around and see what we got there. Okay, so 4,200 is what we're trying to beat. The next thing we got going on is this combiner. That's going to take 6,000. You see this guy's completely full. Got a truck waiting. This truck back here is going to be pulling in. Now over here on the iron, this guy is really kicking ass. And I think what I'm going to do over there is repeat this process here, which means I could do 4 pit stops. Okay, so with that in mind, no time like the present, let's go ahead and demolish that factory. Oh shit, what happened there? I guess I was supplying power to that other side over there? That's weird. Huh. Okay. If you say so. Alright, so let's delete all the stuff I don't need. All of these things here. Plus the pit stop. And let's put the road back in, then we'll put our pit stops back in. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2. Oh man, I missed it by 1. Didn't I? Sure did. Missed that damn thing by 1. Well, no worries. I mean, I'm not worried. Are you worried? I'm totally not worried. So what we'll do is we'll come out here, build the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Build the turn. Put in the little whoppy dog there. And Bob's your uncle. So now we'll have 4 of those. All right. None. Iron. Low. We'll repeat that for all of these. This guy's confused as hell. He's going to block our road, isn't he? No. Thankfully, he does not. That's good. Okay. So now, got to get this guy going here. Okay, and what do we land on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 10. That could be a little longer. Let's do 6 by 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, we can't do that because we got a pole in the way. Six, 1, 2. There's my 12. Okay, good enough for me and you. Put our doors in. Here and there. Here and here. Put that right there. Do a little bit of turny turn. Yeah. Tracks are a little bit funky in this game. I'm not a super huge fan of the way that that mechanic works. Okay. Because you can't it would probably be cooler if you could intersect roads and tracks, put in stoplights, put in signals so that you forced it to do what you want. Alright, there's our carts ready to go. So, build this just like the other one. One, two. 2 and 1. Two and 1. Alright, and these line up again just like the other did, of course. And you can see now we got a lot more room out the front here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Gives me 3 more, so we'll start from the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you as well. Bring this guy out there. Excellent. Now we'll put on our windows to the world. Waka waka waka. And now we go to our sky hooks. So we'll put you and you and you and you. This guy. Excuse me. And we'll do this one with the return loop and see if it makes any difference, if it makes an improvement or not. Do an experiment, if you will. So let's get this guy started here. He'll go out. Man, almost lined up perfectly, but not quite. There we go. Turn him down this way. And bring him back in. Excuse me, there you go. We'll put 12 on this guy. And do the pickups. Excellent. And now we'll do the same on the other side. Ah, got too close. Trying to get all cute and shit. Alright, get 12 here. And do our pickups. All right. So there you have it. We got 2 factories, each with 2 apiece. How's this one doing? Yeah, we're keeping it drained. Got plenty there. Yeah, I could almost do 3. I mean, we're keeping it pretty empty. Haven't quite gone 3 months yet, so. That right there is the only thing that concerns me. Let's see how this one does. So it should be able to fill up 2 trucks every pass. So it's going to pick up all of these. And it may not empty it completely, or it might. Oh yeah, it's going to, because I only have 9 spots. No, I got 12 spots in this one. So there you go. It's completely full. It'll go ahead and load both these trucks in one pass. See that? And this truck will bounce in. I think this one will pass before it can get loaded. Yep. Still pretty good. As you can see, full loads coming back on that one. Excuse me. This one's just got to travel so far. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt its performance just a bit. These guys are rocking and rolling. So it looks like obviously 5 of these can handle 2 of the crate makers, because we're filling this guy up pretty quick. Certainly not draining it, even though we're keeping these belts pretty clean. But not totally. It almost seems like we could run a 3rd line, excuse me, off this guy. So we couldn't quite do 4. Might be able to do 3. And I'll tell you the way to do this better than stretching it out like this is to do multiple roads. Now, it would be nice if you could swing these out, but you can't. So what you'd really want to do are multiple roads there. But honestly, this is just to get me to trains. I'm not going to tie myself up in knots over this. Right now, we've got 2 of those factories going. You can still see in the 3-month period we're at 4230. This one over here is looking pretty empty. Doing what it can, but it's not high on my priority list either. I mean, it could go away completely. Tell you what I want to do. I don't have any other research going right now. Let's go ahead and pop that guy back on. Let it slowly be doing research. You might as well have a trickle at all times. You can see I'm down to 8 drones. I'm not really sure why. Did it kill all of these over here, or are they unpowered? Is that what's going on? Was that what the explosion was? It must have killed them all at that time. Okay, well that's fine, because I don't need all these anyway. There. I only need 8 drones, sucker. I might need more than that. We'll look over there. Everything's still running inside there. I mean, 8 drones will probably get this done, to be honest. So we'll just leave it at that for now. All this is going good. Slowly but surely. Alright, so we'll just keep an eye on this and see exactly what the output of these are in 1 month. I mean, otherwise what I'm going to have to do is get a second road out here, which is not outside the realm of possibilities. I mean, I could just tear these roads completely out. I got enough money tear the roads completely out, redo them, so that I could do 3 lines in each factory. And that would mean I would need 3 roads, keeping it tight and compact. So I would have to have 3 entrance, 3 exits. But again, like I said, I'm not getting super torn up, so let's just wait and see what our 3-month looks like. Alright, so these outside guys aren't working as hard as they could. Let's try something. Let's try to, because this guy is just about full. Let's go in and say, we'll do what we did last time. We can't. Well, at least not with that one. We could do a short guy. Let's try one of these. Right, so that lines up right there. And we could even do this, put another one here. Say you skip everyone. Well, let's just see what that does. So that's on this right line. This one's a little tiny bit further, but not a whole lot. We'll see how that does. Right now, it's pretty full. See, I'm not really sure why this one's not going, but now it's got a grate. Alright, this is weird, because I'm dumping it off and putting it out. I don't need this guy anymore. That's what it is. I don't need him. You see all 3 are running now, where over here these 2 aren't running. So we'll see if that provides more crates. More importantly, if it deplenishes this or keeps it, pretty stable. We learned before that we couldn't use 4 of these, emptied it out pretty good, so we'll keep an eye on that and see what's going. Right now my 3-month is still at 4230, so. Alright, so we're still at about 4230, so that is our actual output for 3 months, which is not going to be good enough. So I've made these 2 other roads that go out past this little gold area. And that's because to unlock our trains, we're going to need steel plates as well as gold, and we're going to need 8,000. So what I'm going to do, first of all, to get steel plates, you're going to have a combiner. That's going to be 6,000. So we got to get to 6,000, then we got to get to 8,000. But we also have to have gold as well as steel plates. That's a combiner. You can go here and actually see steel plates. It'll tell me I have to combine iron and coal to make steel plates. So that's what we're going to do. So in the next episode, we'll get busy on that. You've seen me build factories before, and I think what I'm going to do now that I have these 3 roads, I'm going to destroy this factory and kind of rework this whole thing. But that'll have to happen next episode. That's all the time I have for today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, maybe subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, if you follow me there, that'd be fine. Find me on Twitter as well. I tweet out whenever I'm playing, so you guys can never miss any of the action. Till next time, my name's JoeHova, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.